hope you're all good today. So today I have a recent purchases video for you guys. Originally I was going to do a haul video, but it got really long and wordy, so I just decided why not pick out a few things that I had something to say about, so that's what I'm doing. I did film this video yesterday, but I had a couple of lighting and card issues and things like that. So I went with two of my favourites, because why not? And I got, they're open because obviously I filmed the video yesterday, but I got Dragon's Egg and the Comforter Bubble Bar. This Dragon's Egg smells really nice, quite like citrusy. The bath water, like an orangey colour, which is really cool. And I just really like this one. And then the other one I've got is the Bubble Bar, which works a little bit differently. You crumble it under running warm water. And this one can last a little bit longer because you can break off bits. So here it is, the Comforter. It smells really like, it smells like blackcurrant. If any of you guys have tried the, I think it's called Sweetie Pie jelly they do, it smells quite like that. And as you can see, it's quite big, so I can break bits off and hopefully it will last a little while. It creates some really nice bubbles as well. Blackcurranty scented bubbles. So the next thing is a makeup brand. I was really excited for this to come to Boots. I live in England, by the way, and I hadn't seen any NYX products in the shops. As far as I knew, I could only buy it online. Maybe you could buy it in other places, but I mean, I hadn't seen it. So I went up to the counter, wanted to try everything, but did restrain myself. So I've gone back a few times to get a couple of bits, but my favourite by far, and it was the one I was the most excited to try as well actually, the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. I have the shades Prague, San Paulo and Copenhagen, and I have to say I really like the formula on this. It feels really nice. I feel like it lasts all day, and then when it does fade, it kind of fades out in a nice way. It doesn't leave those kind of lines on your lips. Found I only needed like one coat to cover my whole lips. I like to pair these with lip liners. I don't own very many lip liners, so I went with the ones I had, aside from one which I bought specifically for Copenhagen because I didn't have a lip liner that matched that. So these lip liners aren't exact matches probably, but they're the ones that I had were closest to it and I think work. First of all, let's just start with Copenhagen. So I had that one, and then I went out and bought this Collection Lip Definer Lasting Colour Lip Liner in No. 5 Damson. And I haven't tried these two out together yet, but I imagine they'll go. They look really, really similar. Check out my blog to see. And the next two, I feel like I can sort of mix and match with San Paulo and Prague. I mean, I have the third ones I use together, but they're both Essence lip liners. The first one is 15 Honeyberry, No. 3 Yummy Berry. I prefer to use Yummy Berry with Prague, and then even though they're not a complete match, I think it works kind of okay. I use Honeyberry with San Paulo, but I also find that one can work with that one too. I had a birthday voucher to put towards this one, as it is a little bit pricey. I think it was around £36-ish, and that is the No.3 Decay palette. So I wanted to get this one because I love the original. So I saw this one and I could see it was kind of like a rose gold sort of toned palette, and I thought that would be really nice. So first of all, the packaging. I like the packaging of the original palette and this palette. I like this one because I'm having my sometimes clumsy moment and potentially would spill something over this. It'd be quite easy to wipe off. If you pop it in your makeup bag and you kind of got makeup on it, it's easy to get to wipe off. You get a double-ended brush, which is good. Also get a really big mirror with it, which is good. You get samples of the eyeshadow primer potion. In the original palette, I think you got one that looked like this, but slightly smaller. No. 3, you get 4. I've started to use 2 of them. You get the original Eden Sin and Anti-Aging. It's good because I feel like you can get a lot of use out of it, but I did think for ease of use maybe that one was slightly better. and I think these ones like this, I'm not sure if they'll dry up easier, but either way, I'm really grateful that they included this for me to try. Hopefully you can see that. They're really pretty shades. I would say that some are slightly more pigmented than others. In focus now. I just realised I filmed the last clip completely out of focus. Enjoying it. I've used pretty much every shade so far in the short time that I've had it, and I'm definitely going to get some use out of it. So the next item is this bag from Accessorize. What I really like about it is you can use it as a clutch, or you've also got this as well, so you can turn it into a handbag. I'm sorry if it looks a tiny bit grubby. I have had this for a few months now and I've used it quite a lot, and I think the material it's made out of, it can be a bit more tricky if you spill something on it to get it out. I feel like it's a fairly decent size inside, and then you've got a little pocket that you can put like your coins or your keys in or whatever. So from Accessorize, so hopefully you guys can now see the necklace a little bit better. I got this one because I don't really wear much jewellery, so I thought it would be a nice thing to have for special occasions. I've always really loved reading, but as I've done a lot of reading during the university term with a lot of coursework due in, I haven't been doing as much reading in my free time. So I want to get back into that. So I've got here Paul McCartney, the biography by Philip Norman. So I've always been a massive Beatles fan, and I was actually looking for a Paul McCartney biography for a little while online, but I thought, oh no, I'll wait for a bit and just like think about it. I saw this one in Waterstones. I was like, I'm getting that straight away. It was a little bit pricey. It was £25, but there was some money off, so it was 20. I don't mind for books because I will get a lot of use out of them. I like to reread books quite a lot, especially as the book is about a member of my favourite band of all time. I really didn't mind, and I have been reading this so far and enjoying it. They've always been a huge inspiration for me with my music and my songwriting. So that is all today, guys. As I say, I'll probably link a few more products in my blog post. I can see a few that I want to mention. Interested about any more information, please check out my blog post. I've been a bit tongue-tied filming because I haven't filmed a video in a really long time, so I've probably forgotten to say a lot. So yeah, go check it out if you're interested, and I think hopefully this should all be in focus today. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video and you enjoy the rest of your day.